Hey guys, happy Thursday, October 22nd, 2020. I'm feeling 22, and today's 8 years since Taylor Swift's Red album came out, and I think she did it on purpose because it's the 22nd, and on the album she has a song called 22, which is one of my favorite. I should listen to it today. In the meantime, here's a video for this Thursday that I'm gonna do. It's kind of a throwback Thursday video, so sit back and enjoy it. 1, 2, 3. Bibbidi bobbidi. Boo! Okay, I'm not sure if I did this already, but I hope not. This is gonna be a fun video. I'm gonna talk about some TV shows and movies that I loved when I was a kid, and some of them I might still like. So I'll just go through what I can think of. And I hope none of them haunt me today because I love you. I'm going to stop there. When I was a youngster until age 10 or so, I liked Barney. Not anymore though. And but I do like Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato. If you don't know, they were on that. Also, I liked Lamb Chops, Play Along. It's a song that doesn't end. Rest in peace to that lady that did the show. I was sad when she passed away a long time ago, like 20 years ago. And yes, I still like lamb chops, and somewhere I have a lamb chop puppet. I would bring it out, but I don't know where it is right now. My favorite cartoon has been Rugrats, and I still like Rugrats. In fact, I'm happy because I have it where I could watch it on some apps on my phone. I even like the movies for it, and I think Thomas was my favorite on this show. I was a Nickelodeon kid. I wonder if they had their own theme song. And of course, I like all that. Amanda Bynes was my favorite on there, and Keenan and Kel and Keenan and Kel. Amanda show. I love eggs. The Amanda show. Oh my gosh, I have a special place in my heart for that show because, again, Amanda Bynes was pretty cool. Fun fact, I went to 2 All That tours. The first one that I went to, Amanda Bynes was there, and she was doing Dear, whatever that girl's name is. Don't yell at me, I just looked her up on YouTube. It is Dear Ashley, and that was my favorite part of the concert. And then later, when I went, she wasn't in it, and I was disappointed, but I got to see like LFO and this boy band called No Authority, which I met the guys, and they were pretty cool. And it's sad now about LFO because 2 of the guys are gone. And another fun fact, my brothers and I and other people that we went to it with, we were up close. So my brother caught the drumsticks from LFO, and instead of giving them to me, he gave it to this girl nearby. But that's okay. That was nice of him to do. I'm not jealous. I also liked all the game shows on there, like Double Dare, and this one with Amanda Bynes. I think it was called Figure It Out. That would have been fun to go on one of those game shows. And of course, I love Are You Afraid of the Dark? Which I am not afraid of the dark unless it's like really, really pitch black dark and something scary is happening. Like, how can I get out of there? A lot of these things, though, are about from like when I was a teenager or like at least 10. I like The Secret World of Alex Mack. I like stuff with Melissa Joan Hart, like Do we look alike? I've been told that we do, and I agree with that. I liked Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Course Explains It All. And anytime Melissa Joan Hart is like in a Christmas movie, I like watching them. And this is from like 10 years ago or something. She was really good on Dancing with the Stars. Of course, my favorite TV show when I was younger and I'll tell you a little bit more about it also later in this video, was Full House. I was a big Olsen Twin fan. I liked all the like mystery and adventure videos and stuff. I was even part of the fan club. In fact, soon I'm gonna watch a double Trouble with Harmony. She wants to watch it with me. Maybe some other time I'll do a favorite things of mine video. Anyway, in the meantime, I got this at Goodwill because it made me think of the Full House house, and you like could put perfume or something in on the top, so I thought that's pretty cool. Everywhere you look. I became an NSYNC fan. I know this isn't a TV show or a movie, but they were on TV stuff a lot that I had to record. If I missed out on it, I was really sad. But I became an NSYNC fan when I was like 14, so that counts. Some of my favorite movies from when I was a kid or a teenager are Now and Then, Casper, Camp Nowhere, Man of the House with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, because he was my first ever celebrity crush. Any other movie of Jonathan Taylor Thomas, like Tom and Huck, Wild America. Also like Devon Sawa. I really enjoyed the Beethoven movies. In fact, right now when I was looking around in my room to see if I have anything else that I could think of to talk about my childhood, I found this. So, yep, this is from 1998. So, I was like 15 years old. It's sad because I think one of the boys from this went missing or passed away, so that's really sad. Of course, I'm one of those kids that will love Hocus Pocus, and the Christmas movie All I Want for Christmas with Kristen Dunst Thora Birch when she was younger. I wonder whatever happened to her, because as a kid, she was my favorite actress. I'd say Thora Birch, Christina Ricci, and then for guys, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Devon Sawa, Jonathan Jackson, John Stamos. I had all those pictures of them on my bedroom wall, and of course of NSYNC. And who also I loved watching on video and them doing concerts and stuff was Hanson, and I really like the movie Spice World from the Spice Girls. Somewhere I have that on video cassette. Maybe I have it on DVD, but I should get it. And my favorite Spice Girl, Baby Spice. My friend and I would dress up, and I would be Baby Spice and she would be Posh. That was pretty cool. I think the first scary movie that I've ever watched when I was young, and I happened to watch it like a week or less ago, was The People Under the Stairs. That's so freaky. It does scare me a little bit, but not too much. I'd say that and It were the original were the first two scary movies that I watched, and then probably the Halloween and Friday the 13th movies. Then when I was a young teenager, when Titanic was in the theaters, I really wanted to see it, so I went to go see it, and I was one of the few that didn't cry, because back then when I was younger, movies didn't make me cry, but my friend was next to me and she was crying like a baby. So here's Titanic, and I loved Leonardo so much, I would go, whenever I liked an actor, I would go to the video store and rent all the movies that they were in. I did that with, I think Jude Law and Ryan Phillippe as well. And this is one movie that I loved also when I was a kid. Ever after. That's such a weird being I am alive. I haven't been told that I look like her, which I could see that too. I might watch this soon. That's a good movie to watch around Halloween time. This might surprise you, but when I was younger, like a teenager, some of my other favorite movies were Forrest Gump and The Sound of Music, and of course, Wizard of Oz. I think those are like 3 of the best movies of all time. And then one of my favorite movies of all time is The Fault in Our Stars and The Notebook. So now I'm gonna get into today what I like today that I liked back then. I still like all the Nickelodeon stuff and basically the same actor and actresses. I wish some of them would do more, like Jonathan Taylor Thomas, come back, go on The Masked Singer or something. And I know they have redone all that a few times, but nothing's like the original. Also, of course, I liked Home Improvement too of Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and I think I saw it where I can watch it online, so that was one of my favorite shows of all time too, so I need to watch Home Improvement. So I think my favorite comedians when I was a kid and growing up were Adam Sandler and Amanda Bynes, and I also love Lucy Allbald. I love Lucy, and now my brother and his wife have a dog named Lucy, and I love saying, I love Lucy! I also want to watch that show. I bet they have Halloween episodes. I can't remember if they had tour TV shows, but I remember loving the tour dolls. And now, because Justin Timberlake is Branch, I have this one for Easter. I want a Halloween one and some small ones around my room in different places. I found one. He's bringing chores back. I can't stop the feeling. And I'm not gonna forget this one TV show I also like, and I haven't seen the second movie, but I've seen the first movie with Jack Black, Goosebumps. I liked the movies more than the books. I read some of the books in a day, but I like the movies better. How about you? And of course, some of my favorite 80s stuff, I have to mention that because I do 80s trivia and stuff with my friend John Paul. I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Can't Buy Me Love, and I believe I liked those when I was younger too, and 16 Candles. My favorite 80s show besides Full House that I really love is Punky Brewster, and I hope that they're gonna bring it back with the girl that played Punky Brewster. Maybe she's gonna be like the new girl's mom or aunt or something, so that's gonna be cool. I hope they do a good job making it, because, you know, not all remakes are good. Like, one of the few remakes that they've made that's good is Hairspray. In fact, I have it over there with Zac Efron and Amanda Bynes. Woohoo! Also, my favorite Disney movies have been The Lion King, the Toy Story movies, the first 2 because they're the only 2 that I've seen, The Little Mermaid, and Beauty and the Beast, and of course, Snow White. Those were my favorite as a kid. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and say my favorite TV shows of all time. I'm gonna say Full House, One Tree Hill, Dawson's Creek, Schitt's Creek, The Good Doctor, Bates Motel, Pretty Little Liars, Gossip Girl, The Masked Singer, even though some of these are new, like that show. And then game shows that I have liked and I still like are The Price is Right and Let's Make a Deal. I'm not sure if I watched those as a kid. I probably did The Price is Right. And to be honest, I'm trying to go on one of those shows. Mainly, that to make a deal because I have a crush on Wade Brady. So those are some of the TV shows and movies that I liked as a kid. Did you like any of them? Please let me know in the comments. And if there's any that I forgot that you liked or can think of, you could also write those down too. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, peace, love, and harmony.